Welcome to Dice and Daggers. Welcome to Dice and Daggers, brought to you by... I'm on a boat, motherfucker. I'm on...
Brought to you by Interruptions.
Yeah, but brought to you by...
Colton, shut up, bro.
Give him a countdown and everything. Hello, everybody. We are back from our weekend wedding and having all that fun, and it was a great time. But we are glad to be back here in the world of Craxon and ready to see what the players do and how they get Talia back. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and start with our introduction.
This has been the story so far. The Misfits handed Talia over to the Dragoness so she could watch over her while they explored the world. Unfortunately, they handed her over to a changeling that reunited Talia with her tormentor. The Misfits hunted down the changeling and learned where she handed Talia over, but thanks to the use of teleportation circle, there was no way to track where they went. They chose to seek the king's aid, who offered the services of Lady Storm. She used an experimental magic to locate Talia on a nearby island. Now, the Misfits charge ahead to save their little friend.
Welcome back, everybody. Almost forgot, as always, our art is brought to you by the lovely Madako Taco, and our music is brought to you by Tabletone. So one of the first things that we are going to look at as our party, or as our Misfits, I should say, are heading out to sea, is we're going to have a look at the Moon Shadow.
My boat!
As Roxy is very excited. You can see the Moon Shadow is, in D&D terms, a sailing ship. And so it is not exactly... It's not the largest ship, but it definitely has quite a bit of cargo space, allowing them to haul cargo and sell it as they sail across the world. But it also requires quite a bit of crew. And
This guy looks like my evil twin brother.
I was gonna say, this is gonna be my new best friend.
Bro, what the fuck? I made you a bracelet.
Sorry, my male caller best friend.
That's actually a woman.
You are a loyal man. She'll be my female caller friend on the boat.
So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get character art for each like special individual, and they don't have a surplus of female Goliath tokens that I can use. So I just had to pull a Goliath token off of there, and it's a bald dude, but this is a female, and we're gonna pretend that.
What happens on the boat stays on the boat, guys.
Earrings. She has earrings. That's how we know.
Yeah.
Earrings?
Sure.
My boyfriend has earrings. Well, they're gauges, but they started off as earrings.
I don't know what to tell you.
So this crew,
This
crew has been gathered, and I would say meticulously, but it was a very rapid hiring process from Roxy. And so you guys have managed to also pick up an individual that you once saved from slavery, unlocking him from the cage after dropping a roof next to them. And his name, as stated, is Targoran Fang. He is a cheetah form tabaxi, and he is also your guys' navigator. And so as you guys set out to sea and gather your wits, Kasara, you're having a bit of a hard time keeping yourself sane. As you don't have your sea legs quite yet.
I'm very much going crazy and snippy. Like, I'm not as fun and easygoing as I would normally be.
Benjamin would like to write up a contract for all these members to sign. And there is going to be very tiny hidden small print that if they sign, they will be consenting to experiments.
You start handing a few of them papers, and a few of them one of them looks at it and goes, "I can't read."
Me.
Excellent. Just sign here.
Well, my
Excellent.
and it looks over. Well, Sam, I was
My
about to
word
just
is
yell out a random name, but they all have names. Zeno, what the fuck is this? And he's holding up a piece of paper, and one of the a female tiefling in the back of the boat goes, "How the hell should I know?" And he goes, "It wants me to sign it." Well, did the captain tell you to sign it? Well, no. Then fuck, throw it off the boat. I don't give a shit.
Damn straight. That's my men.
And these are essentially two teenagers that are yelling at each other because you got again, the hiring process was very quick. But as this is happening, Targorin,
Teenagers out here to die.
you brought teenagers out here to sail. No one said anything about dying.
Do you know where the fuck we're going? You do know where the fuck we're going, and you know damn well we're gonna be dying.
I gave you a ship just so I could sink it.
This is
We're all
your
gonna
world.
die
bro.
from
Don't sing that to
scurvy.
me. This is how I died on a ship in the other campaign.
As that is happening, with Benjamin trying to get people to sign stuff and everyone basically telling him to, go to hell. Targorin approaches you, Roxy, and goes, "Hey, Captain, are you sure about these coordinates?"
Hi. This is what I got from the wizard lady. I mean, I would hope she wouldn't be lying. Why?
It's just looking at the map here. As long as I'm, reading this right, it doesn't seem like there's anything out there. At least nothing charted.
Maybe that's
Just
the
what
point.
Oh.
Hidden island?
We're going into mysterious waters. Should be exciting. And you hear off in the distance go, "I tell you these waters are cursed! Will you shut up, you old bastard! No!" And the dwarf comes
Curse?
hobbling.
Who said what?
A dwarf comes hobbling over and is an older gentleman with gray beard and a large bald spot on the top of his head. And you recognize this as the quartermaster that you hired, Gorthrak Bell. And he comes over and goes, "Nah, the wee hairballs got it all wrong. Them waters, people don't come back from them." And Targar looks at I've had many people sail through these waters with no problem, you old goat. All right? There's nothing wrong with these things. You don't know what you're talking about. I've been on these sails for longer than you've been purring.
How do you know people haven't come back from them if people haven't come back?
I kind of raised my eyebrow like, oh, well, he's got a point.
Well, there's been a few survivors, I suppose.
Look, if it means that there's waters like that where people don't come back, then that means most likely there's magic afoot or something that someone is hiding. And that's where they've been probably keeping our girl.
He goes, aye. Well, you sail where you want, Captain. We follow. And, Targorin.
Signing.
Go ahead.
Sir, please sign here, please.
What the fuck is that? You want me to sign shit? Give me that paper! And he snaps it away. What is this? And he, looks at it and pulls out a monocle.
He's a lawyer.
And looks at it and then goes, "Why are you trying to get me to sign shit? I already signed with the captain." And he shoves it into your chest and pop, and just starts shoving. "Get away! Go! Shoot! Go away, skinny man!"
Caleb really does not give a fuck about you or your contract. He said, "Get that shit."
Targorin looks to you, Roxy, and says, "Well, Captain, we best be on our way then." And he
Right.
lays out the map and starts, pulls out a compass and starts looking at the map, make sure that they're going the right direction and everything. Starts working with the helmsman, who is this teenage man, this 17-year-old teenager, who is very excitedly. His name is Jared Hold, as you would know, Roxy, who's very excited to work with the Tabaxi about where they're going. And he, there's a few occasions where the Tabaxi goes, "All right, we need to connect. We need to turn it over." Ah! And the guy, because the kid just spins the wheel real fast, and he falls over, and the old dwarf starts, "Stop! man in the boat around, you bastard! And it starts
Can I
screaming.
try to grab it from him and help correct it a little bit?
And he corrects it and he goes, oh, sorry, I was just trying to get it. And hey, when I tell you to go somewhere, you don't have to get there within half a second, all right? Count to 5, and if you're not there by the end of 5, then I'll hit you, okay? And then, like, they're basically, like, instructing this helmsman how to be more careful and less eager.
I'm just gonna snicker at the bickering.
All right. Yeah, both of them both of them are now yelling at this teenager like, like, have you ever done this before? What's going on with you? And as you're walking by, an individual drops from the sail, just, and is just upside down. You see this skinny, wiry man looking at you, just dead in the eyes, hanging upside down like Spider-Man, and he goes, Captain,
Yes.
got a question about the ropes. They're in good condition, but we don't really have enough on the mainsail. And he just starts like rambling very quickly about the the condition of the sail and how he wants to do a few different changes as he's hanging upside down, slowly spinning in a circle.
How do you pronounce his name? Ailery?
Ailer
Ailer.
de Farin. Huh? This is a half
Bring it
elven man,
down.
by the way.
Slow.
Okay.
Slower.
Okay. I need beeswax and oil.
Okay. And where did we get beeswax and oil?
And he looks over at one of, and he goes, "You, David, huh?" And you see a male in his late teens turns to him and goes, "Go get me beeswax and oil." Okay. And he runs off down to the storage room underneath, and he goes, and the guy is upside down, goes, ha, 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 and then goes back up the rope. Is there anything else you guys would like to do as the crew is setting sail and getting you guys out to sea?
I'm tweaking in the crow's nest.
You're up in the crow's nest, basically kind of like, hey. Just-
Pretty
I'm
much.
gonna go up to the female Goliath.
All right. And as you begin to approach her, as you know, her name is Belar Fury, and she is the Master of Arms. And as you approach, you hear her go, "Fire!" Boom! And one of the ballista bolts launches out into the sea and just crashes into the ocean. And she goes, "Ha-ha! It's working just fine." It starts like dancing
I'm glad
around a
they
little
be
bit.
working. But make sure not to waste all our ammo. Because wherever we may be going, we might need as much as we can.
Are you telling me there's going to be a fight at the end of this, Captain?
There could be.
Yes! Yes! And she starts like bopping up and down, and starts like actually like shaking the deck a little bit right where she is, and goes, "All right, no more fighting. We need to put arrows into people. I mean, bad guys, enemies, right, Captain?"
Yes. I like it.
And she starts getting back to the maintenance of the ballistas.
No.
Run.
Yeah,
What?
go ahead. What? What do you want?
Is that your brother?
Oh my god, that's a woman. That's my cousin.
What's his name?
Isn't it?
It is very much a woman, but all right. And as you guys continue your voyage, it's going to be essentially a 90-day trip to get to where you're going. So 3 months will go by as you sail onto the horizon. But it takes about 30.
Into the unknown.
It takes about 30 days for you guys just to get to the basically like the edge, or just outside of this in between. I'll go ahead and change you to the continent map. So is there anything you guys would like to do within that 30-day period?
I will just be managing the crew and talking with them and getting to know them and trying to keep people in high spirits.
Okay.
Where are we? I'm tripping.
So you
And
guys are the
enjoying-
Oh, I see it. I see
yeah.
it up there now.
The ship again.
Okay. I was like, the hell?
There is definitely a sense of familiarity with being out in sea,
I'm
especially
going,
with a group of hodgepodge individuals who, most of whom have never known each other, and you're kind of like creating this new crew and this new quote unquote family by accident. What were you saying, Benjamin?
Benjamin, during the 3 months, is just going to constantly meditate and pray that on the open sea we either meet the Kraken or Davy Jones.
What the fuck, dude?
I want,
Want to meet Davy
Cthulhu.
Jones.
Cthulhu, please.
Give
Sink
me
this
Cthulhu.
ship.
Roxy, go ahead and over the next 30 days, go ahead and roll me 3 persuasion checks to
Damn.
see how well you bond with the crew over the next 30 days.
You knocked your camera to the side a little bit when you hit
Did
that.
I?
Yeah.
I did it with my knee. 13, 11, and 13.
Okay, so fairly average. Kasara, go ahead and what'd you do? Why are you knocking around your camera?
Trying to fix it.
Kasara, go ahead and roll me a stealth check and a yeah, just go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
She's hiding.
22.
22. Okay. Over time, the Roxy, you do manage to bond with these new people fairly well. You get to know them a little bit more and a little bit more about their history. You learn. You don't learn much from Talgorin, but you do learn that Jared, your helmsman, has. This is. You actually learn very quickly. This is like his 3rd time out at sea, and he was just eager to be helpful, and kind of like lied on his resume about being a helmsman. But he luckily he has figured it out fairly quickly, and he is his alertness and eagerness is helpful in that a little bit. You know that Bellar Fury actually just recently came from a ship that sank, and she was looking for work, and you were the first one that she found, and so was glad to be, put back to work. She basically tells you that it wasn't their fault. Pirates came around and they had cannons, which she talks far too long about cannons because they're a new invention in this world, and she wants to fire some and she wants to look at some. Like, she's very like overly passionate about cannons. And you try to have a conversation with Ayler, your boatswain, but he is constantly moving from sail to sail and inspecting. Over the last 30 days, you have not yet to see him put his foot on the deck. Like, he has been up in the sails, on the ropes the entire time. But yeah, outside of that, you learn a bit about Gorthrak as well. He has been sailing pretty much his entire life, and once he started to get older, people decided not to hire him as much. And so when you were looking for people, he jumped on and was glad to be brought on board. But
How about Laura?
Laura. Yes, your first mate. You learn very quickly that she grew up on the seas as well, but her dad was a very military individual. And she has a bit of a rigid structure because of that. But she has heard the stories that her father has told about the Radic military and how they essentially do things out on the sea, and she found that far too restricting. So she decided to do freelance sailing instead. And that is what eventually led her to you.
Nice.
But outside of that, that's pretty much all you gain in that time. But morale does seem to be quite high for reasons you're not entirely certain of. And there seems to be, as you're like looking around at the end of the 30 days, there seems to be a few scrapes and bruises on some of on quite a few of your crew members.
I'll go up and ask and heal who I see that's injured.
You walk up to a couple of the. You walk up to Bellar, and says, "Oh, nothing's the matter, Captain. Nothing at all. Nothing. It's all totally fine."
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Pull a knife out. You're
Galar,
lying.
where did you get the wound?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Advantage. Persuasion.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Natural 20. All right, for a total of
21.
Total of 21, but not 20.
nice. She looks at you as you like narrow your eyes at her and immediately breaks. This very large. This she's like 7 foot tall and she's like very much looking down at you, but she immediately goes, "Oh, there might have been like a fight club last night, or a couple of
I was
nights
doing that. I've been there, by the way.
down in
With
the
who?
in the storage hall. Well, with like maybe half the crew. If it makes you feel any better, it wasn't my idea. It was Kasara's idea.
Ah!
You
Mhm.
messaged him that, didn't you?
That may or may not have been why I looked at my phone.
May you gather up the members that have been injured and tell them to come to me for healing.
I'll just appear behind and say, should we have them walk the plank?
Ah!
It's a
You're
little
not-
dramatic.
You're not allowed to be that spooky
As you
and
asked.
that's
Should we have them walk the
And that
plank?
weird.
No.
Can't be that spooky and off-putting.
You're not allowed to be
And
that
they're
creepy
the one
and that quiet.
started it. But Benjamin, if you want, you can find Kasara for me.
I will
I
try.
would like to hide.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I'm not hiding. I'm just down there swinging on him.
Roll a persuade. Oh, you're in the fight club too.
Fuck yeah, obviously.
Roll a persuade
you
or
want?
a perception check, Benjamin.
There's no way. 16.
All right, you go.
So I look around and then I'm still standing by her and I just shrug and say, couldn't find her. Sorry.
And then he walks away.
He looks
Kasara,
like,
you can come down now, or I'll turn into a wolf and smell you out. Or a bear.
We're just. Up in the crow's nest right now,
She just pops her
And
head
I'm
out
like-
over the edge.
and I'm just like, we're just letting off steam.
And what happens when we get in a battle and half of the crew's injured already from you?
It's all non-lethal hits.
And they're still injured.
Yeah, she wouldn't let me bring my axe. I thought it was bullshit, but
I said once we're off the ship.
that's so long.
See,
I'm
I
gonna-
care about their health.
Start healing people who have been injured. And I'm gonna glare at Kasara. Get your ass down here and start healing. I know you have some.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna salute and be like, yes, ma'am. And I come down. And I would
And
like
while-
it to be known that I too have bruises and black. Like, I have 100% been participating in the actual fighting.
And
All right.
I'll do a little healing towards her too, but as that goes on, I'll be humming just a shanty.
Okay. All right. And as days go by, you guys continue to sail out into the ocean. And another week passes before, Roxy, you have a disturbing dream. A dream about a loud roar, the snapping of wood, and the explosion of gunpowder beneath the deck of a ship. And the echoing sounds of the... And your eyes wake up in the middle of the night. And you climb onto the deck just to kind of clear yourself a little bit before going back to bed. And you hear towards the tail end of a very familiar song, as you hear, "Dear John, don't you leave her. The seas are cold and shrewd. The wind won't keep you warm at night. The
I'm gonna
tide
follow
won't hold
you
you
singing it.
close. The ropes will not be gentle. The storms will not be kind. You're a fool to think you can leave her, and she will not mind, dear John." And you see your quartermaster, Gorthrak, is sort of like leaning against the side of the ship and singing. You also see Targorin navigating with the stars.
And I'm gonna go up to Gorthrax.
And he heard you singing and says, "Ah, you know the old song of Dear John, eh?"
Aye, but how do you?
I'm an old sailor, little one, and that song is about as old as the seas. Every sailor who voyages out into the great unknown has heard that song more than once.
I don't know. I never knew. The only time I heard that song was on the ship with my mom.
Aye. I'm glad that some things still get passed down through the generations. Unlike proper navigating. And you see Targorn just flips him off while he's still working on the charts and looking at the stars.
Targon has a unique set of skills. Maybe different than what you're used to.
The
I
furball
would like to
may.
walk up to Targan and start asking him what the names of the stars are.
He goes through quite a few of them throughout the night, as you are able to basically have that conversation. And one of these days I'll have his name, Gorthrak, says, "Strange to me that he carries a compass yet prefers the stars. But back in my day, not many could chart with stars anymore, so as long as he gets us there without sinking us, I suppose it will all be fine."
Did we ever ask him who he learned from to chart from the stars, since it's so old?
So the cat's very, well, I guess the cat's got his tongue. He is not much one for speaking about his past. I asked him in my gentlest voice, and he still said no, believe it or not. Actually, I believe his exact words were, "Fuck off, you old goat." I don't know why he keeps calling me a goat. It's very angering.
Well, maybe he just needs someone that's a little more gentle to ask.
Are you going to seduce him?
Not.
Oh. My apologies, Captain.
Not my type.
Hi. And he just there's like this awkward moment of you two like looking at each other, and he goes, "Because I mean the seas get lonely. I understand. It's just I didn't I didn't want to
He's
presume."
a little too hairy.
Ah,
I may be a druid and all, but
I'm going to. And he just like walks off.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm gonna shake my head and I'll walk up to Tarbors?
Targorin.
Tarbor.
Targorin and Kasara
Targorin.
are currently, and Kasara is pointing up to the sky and goes, "What's that one?" And he goes, "Again, you'll have to, I don't know what you're pointing at. There's like 30 of them right there."
And then I just move my finger slightly to the side. Well, then what's that one?
It's the wishing star. Make a wish and then go to sleep, Kasara.
Aye, that's very true.
Look for the Little Dipper, or you can also look in the Little Dipper is the mother bear, and the Small Dipper is the baby bear.
Get to bed. Go to bed.
I'm gonna start like looking, like walking around the ship, trying to see if I can find the big bear and the little bear.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll a perception check. And Tarbor, Tarbor, now you got me doing it. Targorin looks to
15.
you, Roxy, and goes, thanks, Captain. It's a little bit easier to do my job when I'm not educating.
I know a little about stars, not a lot. Only stories.
It's an old practice, but as my father used to say, a compass can break. The stars are always loyal.
Where did your dad learn to read stars?
And my dad passed it down. It's been passed generation to generation. My family have been sailors for almost my entire life. Until, well, Sand Devil has changed quite a bit. And there's a bit of sadness that comes to his voice as he says that.
Well, be proud of the skill that you've learned. And one day, maybe you'll have someone to pass it down to as well.
Perhaps soon enough. You know, assuming that the old goat doesn't try to throw me overboard. That was one time!
I won't let him, don't worry.
We should be arriving at our location in about another 60 days or so, I suggest you find some rest, Captain.
Easier said than done. Maybe I'll go tell Kasara the story of the two bears.
I'm sure she'll find it fascinating.
As soon as she walks up, I'm like, is that one it? Is that one it?
You did not. You managed to find the Big Dipper, but you can't find the bear, and it's starting to bother you a little bit because you found it and you're like searching in the area and like it's got to be here, but you can't find it. And at that point, Roxy comes up and you're pointing out differently.
I'm buttering to myself angrily.
The Big Dipper is the bear. It's the mama bear. Then I'll point out and be like, that's her body. And that one is where her head would be.
It just looks like bright dots. They're not even that bright.
Imagine. And then I'll go into a story about the Big Dipper, the bear story. There's an actual
Disney's Brother Bear. That's what.
At one point, I'm gonna be like, and they sounded like Canadians.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
That's
So wait,
that movie
Was
has.
he dead or was he still alive?
That movie does have one of the best scenes, though. I miss my dear husband. Quit telling everybody I'm dead. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. But anyway, time continues to go on. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you get to your destination? Any antics or any fun you'd like to have?
I want to keep morale up by doing, gambling and pirate shanties.
Gambling. Drugs.
Drugs, gambling, and pirate shanties. Just the normal stuff I was used to as a kid.
Yo, guys, I brought weed! All right.
Pirate nights where
We're
we
gonna get
drink.
banned.
Some drinking nights.
Roxy, you have a history out on the seas, essentially the majority of your life. So go ahead and roll persuasion checks with advantage as you try to keep morale up.
How many? Just one?
Go ahead and roll 3 because we are going over a very long period of time again.
11. Nat 21.
Nice.
And then 16.
So at first, some of these games are very new and hard for especially younger people to understand. But eventually, they start to figure it out, and there is a very large boost in morale and a very light warmness to your chest as you start to see these wayward souls, these nobodies, getting together and creating a family structure, just like what you used to know as a kid. And the familiarity with you and the crew grows much stronger. They all seem to be very fond of each other. Even the weird ones seem to be sort of like the lovable strangers. Or lovable strange kids. How do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But eventually, you awaken one morning to hear, God damn it, you verbal! I told you that these waters were cursed! I told you that you were wrong! And you didn't know what you were talking about! and a rebuttal of, it's not cursed, it's just not here. I took us exactly... You got us lost and you know it! I am not lost. I know exactly where I am. It just isn't where we are. And they're just going back and forth at each other.
And I'll yell, enough!
Captain, this fuzzy miscreant has no idea where he's going. Look, he's gotten us lost. We're out in the open seas and he doesn't know. I know exactly where we are, Captain. It's not here.
What's not here? An island?
He looks, they like look at each other and Gorthas, I believe. Come on, let me say I got it ready. Nope, Gorthrak. Gorthrak crosses his arms and looks up at Oh! Man overboard! Man overboard!
Bye.
You want to grab it?
Good night, Lex and Colton.
Sorry.
Good night.
Looks like you got a piece of paper hidden on there somewhere.
And Targoran,
Oh, we're looking
What
at the
the
family
fuck?
photos.
Oh no,
Sorry.
pierced the veil.
No,
No, you
it's
just
okay.
moved
We got. Oh.
all right, we're gonna be right back while we try and figure that out, folks.
We apologize for those technical difficulties, but we are back.
Hello, everybody. All right, so where we left off, Targoran says, "You brought us to the right location, Captain. These are the coordinates, according to everything I have." And he just gestures to the side, and you just see open waters everywhere.
Then there must be something we're not seeing.
Or perhaps we got the wrong... And the ship suddenly stops. All of you lurch forward, and there are people under the deck that fall into the wall.
And
People try and catch themselves over the edge.
And once we catch her, like, get ourselves a little situated, I look at them and I'll raise my eyebrow and be like, something we are not seeing.
And then you see water begin to fall, as something rises out of the water, and you see before you standing a giant mechanical titan, and then you see 3 titans rising out of the water, holding your ship in place.
Ooh.
I need everyone to roll
'Cause
initiative.
I don't think we can fight them.
Well, he said roll initiative, so we're fucked. I'm stressed.
Can I find initiative?
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
I'm on the highway to hell.
Hello! And this is your moment.
Because
What'd
you
you
gotta
say,
get, so
Pilar?
enjoy it. Gotta
Pilar,
give you
this is
a
your
career
moment.
to destroy it.
Fury.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ava made too many NPCs.
I did. That's the hard part. You make so many names, you can't remember any of them.
Man, woman.
Huh?
The woman who looks like a man. And you start to
Person
hear.
who has made Kasara really confused.
You start to hear shouting out, "All hands on deck! Get ready for war!" And you just Pilar is just going, "Woo!" Pilar is very excited, and she jumps onto the ballista and is getting ready to fire. All right. Let's see. Which one is that? That's that one. Okay. I need to get these Titan initiatives added.
Everybody, I'm on my way. It's
And
stuck in my head
then-
now.
Targoran's initiative.
What's his name?
Targoran.
Targaryen?
Travis.
There he is. Okay. All right. And then, the ship. So the ship will represent the crew and them firing the ballistas.
Good way to do it.
Yeah, there it is.
Damn.
I need to add the logo token in there, though. There we go. Alrighty, so I have Roxy, Braun, Titan 1, Titan 2, Benjamin, Titan, Targor. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Alright, so Roxy, as these Titans stand out of the water and are holding your ship in place, what are you doing?
I'm immediately casting heat metal on one of them.
All right, which one are you focusing on?
This one that's in front of us.
The one in front of the ship.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That does have a range of 40 feet, so he is a ways out of your range.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast it on this guy right next to me. This one.
Okay. Alrighty. What do I need to roll for that? Con save, I believe.
Yes.
Alrighty. That is a 19, so he succeeds and only takes half damage. But your heat metal starts to radiate across this body, and it starts to sizzle into this thing's metallic form. As you can see, it has one enormous hand and one large hammer, and it is getting ready to strike. Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Mm-mm.
Don't forget your wild shape is a bonus action.
Yes. Actually, not yet.
Okay. Braun, it is now your turn as you see these enormous titans standing out of the ground.
The fuck am I supposed to do about that? I'm normally the biggest bitch around here. Where
That
am
big.
I? Oh. Damn. I guess I'm just running. I have 40 feet of movement.
Correct.
And an extra what? 30?
So
I use my-
if you use your action, it's an extra 40. So it's
So 80.
it's doubling your speed essentially.
Yeah.
All right, where would you like to
to
go?
get up on this thing.
All right, getting
This
up
is like
right
I-
on it.
That's the only thing that I could get close to. I don't have any ranged weapons.
That's okay.
That's yeah, that'll be I'm gonna rage. No, as a bonus action,
Good.
I will rage.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So next is the crew's turn. And you can see Bella ordering them load, reload, get ready, and just opening fire onto. Two of them are going to be attacking this one. Two of them are going to be attacking this one, and only one of them is going to be able to attack to the one in the front. So, the first two ballistas fire a... That is a 2, unfortunately. So that's a total of 8 and a 15. This thing's armor class is higher than that, unfortunately. And so both of them, ting ting, bounce off of this thing's hulking form and are not able to do any damage. The second one opens fire. Ooh, that's another 15. That's another 2. Jeez. So the other one, ting ting, ricocheting off of its metal body, not able to penetrate. And the last one they fire out is an 11. Not enough as well. These things are very heavily armored. All right, the Warforged in the front is going to be attacking the Titan in the front is going to be attacking the ship. And it strikes with a 15 to hit. I believe that hits, right, Roxy?
For the ship?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I believe the armor class is 15.
I have to find the ship info.
It's okay, I'm setting up a calculator to calculate the ship's damage. All right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
15.
it's 15.
All right, so it barely hits and does 24 slashing damage as it pierces the axe into the side of the ship, and then lifts up its fist and hits the front of it, and does for 21, dealing another 19 points of damage. Next is...
The first one was 15. Or no, how much damage was the first one?
First one was 24, and the second one was 19.
Okay.
So far, you have a total hit points of 257.
Yeah, he's tracking it also.
Okay.
Yeah. Braun, as you run up, getting ready to hit this thing, it looks down at you and recognizes the threat that you are. It is going to attempt to hit you with its axe hand. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
Guys, we're fucked.
Problem.
That is 19 plus 19 is 38 points of damage, but it is slashing damage, so you are halving it down to 19.
And then I'm gonna use a Stone's Endurance as well. To
Alrighty.
take some more off of that. And that is a D12. 2.
I believe it's plus
Const-
your...
Because your Constitution modifier, which is
Right.
1.
Alright, so
So
you...
minus 3.
It's not bad. So
16.
you take a
That
total
is
of
good.
16, yeah.
16.
Yep. That's not bad at all. Alright, and
If
then
you
next...
rolled a 12, that's crazy.
The next fist and strikes the ship for 17 to hit, dealing 20 bludgeoning damage. It seems to be at both attacking the people and the ship at the same time, trying to sink it. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Bleep.
I asked the seas for krakens, for sirens, and they gave me metal turtles.
Little turtles.
I'm going to fireball the one at the front.
Alrighty. Pretty easy to launch it without hitting any of your crew member. So go ahead. It
Kind
needs
of
to make a
upset.
dexterity saving throw, which it is not good at.
Dex of 15.
It unfortunately rolled a 17.
What the
Okay, so-
hell?
Is that just that no damage at all?
Nope,
or
it takes
halved?
half.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right, how much damage did you do?
17 damage.
All right. The final Titan is going to be reaching up and attacking the ship again.
Oh, fuck.
Rolls a 26 to hit for 22 slashing into the side of the ship, scraping across. You see bits of wood flying off to the side. Its fist then lifts up and goes to strike down with a 27 for another 20 damage. The ship is looking hurt. Kasara, it is now your turn.
I'm Can I yell at them? What the hell do they want?
You can try.
I'll try doing that.
All right, you yell out to them, and there doesn't seem to be any response or even acknowledgement of your presence. They seem to be focused on the ship and the few crew members that are directly in front of them.
Okay.
I'm getting Odyssey flashbacks.
I don't have anything that can. I have daggers.
I mean, they're right next to they are within melee range.
But they're daggers. Okay.
Remember bow? I'm gonna get some bows. One of us has
I'll
gotta get some long
move
range stuff.
to here. And I'll cast Thunderous Smite.
All right. Charging your Raven Blade with a thunderous energy as you rush forward to this opponent.
Okay, so roll 1. Nothing. And a 16.
16, unfortunately, does not hit. So as you strike with both and miss with both of them, as it is, you actually manage to like almost hit the metal, but it deflects off of it on those few tries. So your thunderous smite doesn't ignite onto it, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That is it.
All right. Targorin holds up his hand and says, Let's calm you down a little bit," and cast slow on one of the Titans at 3rd level. So it needs a wisdom saving throw. That's a natural 1. So the one that's over here that doesn't have an opponent quite yet, just you see it getting ready to lift up its accident. It just starts moving in slow motion. So it is slowed down. So it is only it takes a minus. Speed is halved. It takes a -2 to its AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions, and it can only attack once instead of twice. Alrighty, Roxy, it is your turn. But at the start of your turn, you start to hear something else off in the distance. As you hear what sounds like cannonball fire.
Drexian! It's Drexian!
You start to hear cannonball fire off of the distance. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. That is +6, so that is a 25 to hit, a natural 1, a natural 20, and another natural 1. So you see 4 cannonballs, and 2 of them into the Titan in front of you, in front of Braun and Kasara, as 2 of them take impact. One of them doing 8d10.
Well,
damage.
hopefully they didn't just miss our ship.
Miss and hit the ship. One of them doing 8d10 damage. So 46 damage on that one as it impacts into this thing's upper shoulder. And the other one is a natural 20, so 49 plus 34 is 83. So 83 plus 46. Ugh.
126 damage.
126 damage.
So
Okay.
which one?
So you see 2 impacts into this thing, and one of them goes straight underneath its arm and hits into something
no.
vital in its chest, and you see it.
I guess it's 129. I didn't add the 3.
Damn.
Either way, it's enough to drop it into the water, and you see off in the distance a man of war, a ship about probably 3 to 4 times bigger than yours, sailing towards you. You don't know how you missed it. You don't know how you weren't able to see it on its approach. It's huge, but it's now a couple hundred feet away from you and launching cannonballs at the Titans around you as one of them crashes to the ground. Next is you, Roxy.
I'm gonna run my full 30 to here. And then pass. Where is it? God, I hope this doesn't hit the ship. Call lightning.
All right, with
No,
Call
you
Lightning,
won't.
you are able to pick where you want to put it, so you can put it like in the water next to this guy, away from the ship.
Yeah.
It's only got a certain
Yeah.
radius, so go ahead and cast it, and we will look at what he needs to roll. Dexterity. That's something he's really bad at. He rolled an 8.
Beautiful.
So he's taking the full damage as lightning launches down into the water and begins to shift across the water and into this thing's form, and you see it judder and shake a little bit. Alrighty, and it takes how much damage?
I don't know, 17 lightning damage.
All right, 17 damage as it starts to just twitch and freak out. All right, what else would you like to do?
And then I am going to turn into a giant octopus.
Alrighty, into the water you go.
Straight. And I'm gonna jump on in.
Sploosh. Where is it? There it is.
Sploosh.
You are now a tentacly creature.
And I'm gonna... How far can we swim? I already moved 30.
Benjamin is suddenly attracted to this octopus.
Crazy.
Oh, because of Cthulhu.
You say you're attracted to me because I'm an octopus?
Yeah, just kidding.
That's wild. Swim speed. So I already moved 30, but his swim speed's 60. So what? Maybe only another 30?
We'll say yeah, to make things a little bit more balanced, because otherwise you're going to end up basically getting extra movement. Yeah, we'll say that you can move
Yeah.
another 30.
Okay, can I move the token, please?
Oh, you do not have access? You should have access.
No.
Okay.
Give me the token.
I will move it to here, I'm assuming.
No, I don't want to go towards electricity. I don't want to electrocute myself.
Oh,
Oh.
that's gone.
Here, let me just quickly open up the character sheet and give you access, something that should have happened
Sorry.
a while back, but for some reason didn't.
Thank you. I've never used octopus yet. We've never been near water.
Yeah, these all should have been put into your thing when you turned level 4, but I guess I forgot to do that. My apologies.
I'm under
There you
the
go.
ship, by the way. So I'm going under.
Alrighty. So the giant octopus has swam underneath for cover.
Not for cover. I'm going to the other one.
Ah, sneak attack.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Braun, it is now your turn.
Bruh. I just got here and it died. Okay, let me look at them. Let me look at them. Let me look.
Alrighty, what are you up to?
Alright, I'm gonna move.
You do have hand axes that you can throw, by the way.
You'll, yeah. But, okay. I'm just gonna move my 40 to this one, and I will throw a hand at.
Alright. You can throw both of them. You do have 2 attacks.
16 for 9 and a 22 for 5.
The first one, ting, bounces off his chest armor and lands back onto the deck. The second one you throw, and it goes and just cracks into something in its eye, and you see as you manage to do damage to it. Alrighty, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Alright, it is the ship's turn. So we once again have, unfortunately, the ones over here on this side are not going to be able to shoot at this one where it is, but these two can get this one, so they are going to fire 2 shots. One at, that is a 10. That is a 13. Unfortunately, both of them ting ting bounce off the side of this this gigantic titan. The last one is going to be firing. Unfortunately, that one is a miss as well. Ting! Again, these ballistas do not seem to be very effective against these titans.
Should have hired some more experienced sailors.
You can hear Bella off the distance like, "This is bullshit! It's supposed to bleed! If it bleeds, we can kill it!" And then she's trying to, get, load up the ballista faster. Alright, next is, the Titan at the front of the ship is going to be actually swinging at the ballista. Because the ballista does have its own AC.
Brace for impact.
Alrighty. It is going to be swinging with its axe. You see everybody, look out! As it rolls a 14 and misses. And actually, swings wide. And just over them as they, basically adjust it and aim down. So it just barely glides over them. And it brings its hammer fist up and tries to swing down. That is a 26. Manages to hit part of it. It shifts on the deck, but is still fireable, taking 21 points of bludgeoning damage. That Titan has sunk. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Another fireball onto the one in the front.
Alrighty.
26 damage.
Alrighty, that is a 6. So you are able to cause a large impact in its chest. You see it and it has to adjust its footing as you knocked it off balance.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. This other one is going to look towards you, Braun, and lean in. It is gonna, its counterpart, is gonna swing at you once and then try and hammer fist the ship. It definitely seems to have an objective of sinking this ship. Alright, the first one is a 26 to hit you for 15 slashing. Halved to 7.
And then I'm going to use my other stone's endurance.
Alrighty. And then the hammer fist is going to swing towards... Oh, come on. Happy thoughts. She rolled a natural 1, everybody, unfortunately.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what did you say the initial damage was?
The initial damage was 15, which you have to 7, and now you're reducing by 2. So you took 5.
Her rage increases by 5.
you regain an expended rage.
Hell yeah.
All right, and the hammer fist is a 23 to hit and does 18 bludgeoning to the ship. The ship is looking very hurt. Or it's not looking very hurt, but it is definitely looking hurt. Kasara, it is now your turn.
I'm going to move to here and throw my dagger of returning.
And that is a +1 dagger, correct?
Yes, and so is it right after it hits it comes back to me, or is it after every turn?
At the end of your turn, it returns.
Okay.
So it's not something that
So
you
I
can
can't-
throw and throw again, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay. 16.
16. Ting! Bloop! Into the water. And then into your belt at the end of your turn.
Just go flip it off and just... Sorry, guys. Metal's not really something I'm used to hitting.
Actually, my apologies. Braun, regain those 5 hit points. That Titan should not have been able to attack twice. It should have only been able to attack once, and it would have prioritized the ship. So go ahead and heal yourself back up those 5 hit points, because it's slowed right now. It should not have been able to hit you.
That also has lower dex, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It has lower dexterity
Lower
saving
AC.
throws and a lower AC, both.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Kasara?
Nope.
Alrighty. Targorin is going to look at this thing and go, man, he goes, this is probably the craziest thing I've ever seen out in the ocean, and I hope to never see it again. And he's going to cast Shatter at level 3. Because this thing is a construct, it gets disadvantage on its saving throw, which is going to be a Constitution saving throw. That is a 13 with disadvantage. So you guys hear this as just this sonic explosion in front of this Titan's face just causes its head to rear back and pull itself back into place as he does 11 points of damage. Alrighty. Next, you guys, those of you who are able to keep an eye out, you see something or someone jump into the water out on that warship. And then moments later, you see what looks like water itself leaping out of the ocean and trying to and attacking this Titan.
Moana?
It's an Asimir. Oh no, that's
Bro, that's Moana.
This is a water elemental.
water element. Yeah.
It
that's right.
comes out of the water and attempts to slam into this thing twice.
Who are you talking to like that, dude? Not me.
Alright, its first attack is a 23, which definitely hits for 12 bludgeoning, and a 26 for 6. So 18 overall. Alright, this thing comes up and just starts slamming into its metal form, denting it. You can see it turning and trying to like assess what's attacking it, but is very confused as this thing is coming in and out of the water of the ocean, and so it's having a hard time. Roxy, it is now actually at the start of the turn. You hear 4 more as cannon fire is flying in. The first one is a 19 plus 6, 25 hits. The second one is a 15 plus 5, 20, barely hits. And the third one is not a hit. That's a 10, and a 17 plus 6 is a 21. So 3 of them hit as they fire at the one in the front. Let's see. The first one is an 8d10, 31 points of damage. The second one is 55 points of damage, and the last one is 37. So 68 plus 55. What was that? I have 68 plus 55. 123 points of damage. Again, the 3 cannonballs pierce into this thing's chest, making this loud ding-dong noise, and then finally just blowing its head off of its shoulders as it collapses down onto the ground. And then you start
I'm
to
assuming, since I was swimming this way, I see this person jump in the water and do whatever magic they did to turn into a creature.
You do. You see what looks like the silhouette of a humanoid, and then it suddenly just like almost similar to your wild shape, only it turns almost invisible, and there is like this kind of like a halo like invisibility where you can just barely see a silhouette of this water elemental rushing through the water towards you. And as that thing falls down, you can start to see individuals on the ship moving around and yelling. You see one person in particular is yelling out and giving commands, though you can't see much of him yet, but he looks like he's getting his bow ready. As at this point, he's about maybe 200 feet away from the ship. Like they've been coming up on you guys quickly. Roxy, it is now your turn.
I swim and I flank this other one that he's attacking. And
All right.
I am going to...
Remember, you still have Call Lightning active. Even though you're
I
in
don't
your
think I
animal,
can use it.
you
Can
can. You can't cast it in your animal form, but you can cast it and maintain concentration while you're in your animal form. So the spell has already been cast. You're just concentrating on it.
So you are a lightning wielding
Octopus.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also, when I'm in a wild shape form, I also do fire damage.
Yes, which is a little strange underwater, but magic. So fuck it.
Well, I was gonna just grapple this guy, but I can't see where to Because I don't have access technically to giant octopus.
It should be in your handouts. I added
It's
it.
not. I had to add him. Or look him. Oh, there he is. Nice. Okay.
All right. Yeah, you have tentacle attacks, and you have ink cloud. But ink cloud isn't going to help you very much. This guy is
No.
basically standing out of the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna do tentacle attacks.
It's made me
Alrighty.
ink.
Don't forget to roll your additional 1d6 fire damage. All right. What'd you get?
I got a 16 for attack, 7 bludgeoning, and then 2 fire damage.
Even with this one being slowed, a 16 is not enough. As you're trying to, like, basically just bash it with your tentacles while underwater, it doesn't seem to be able to penetrate. You're not applying enough force to dent this thing's armor, unfortunately.
Suction cup on his toes. Freak him out.
And then
Tickle his
if the
feet.
target is a creature, it is grappled,
His taint.
escapes a DC 16 until this grapple ends. I guess that's also part of the tentacle. I don't know if it gets bludgeoned, if that's how that works.
It is. No, that's part of the attack. However, you have to hit it in order for
Okay,
that to start taking effect.
Damn.
Unfortunately, yeah. You guys see off in the distance, this individual begins
Wait,
pulling.
wait.
Oh, is that your
Do
turn?
I get advantage because he's flanking?
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Yay!
Watch her roll a natural
go.
20.
Right?
No,
but
but
a
19.
Oh
A
shit!
19. This thing's armor AC, because of its slowed, has been reduced to 18. So a 19
Yeah.
hits. It takes 14 bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and roll the fire.
Advantage fire or
You roll the damage for the fire, the 1d6.
Yeah, just the damage.
okay, 4.
Alrighty, so a total of 18. Alright. 73. Alright. This thing is looking pretty damn hurt. Alrighty,
And I'm grappling it.
and now
I'm
you
holding him.
you
I'm
have
holding
managed
the
to
arm.
slap into it. You like are reaching out, kind of like a kraken, wrapping your tentacles around its leg and its arm and trying to pull them together so it can't fight. And it is like just struggling against the water elemental and the octopus that are fighting against it. Next is this individual. You can see the only things that you can see are his silver armor and his bright red hair as he pulls out arrows and begins firing them across the ship into this creature.
Right, red hair, huh, Caleb?
What?
Are they?
So he rolled a 16 to hit, so the first one flies off in distance. The next one is a 19 to hit, and he launches it, and it strikes into this thing's head. Alright. Hold on a second. I need to make sure that the math is proper. Okay. Does 13 piercing damage into it. And it starts turning with a malicious intent. Braun, it is now your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna
Moment
step
you've been
up
waiting for.
and attack recklessly.
Alrighty.
This big boy with my great axe. 26 for 9.
26 definitely hits.
If I attack recklessly the first time, does that go to my second attack, or is my second attack normal?
Before you attack, if you do reckless, all of your attacks after that are now advantage.
Oh, fire. Okay, I'm gonna hit him again.
So even if you use a bonus action attack for something, if you can, then that would still be with advantage. So go ahead and roll with advantage again.
17? for
17
six?
barely misses, unfortunately,
You
with his
barely-
AC down.
Okay.
Hey! Be mad at your dice, not me.
He was like, "Oh, sorry, that doesn't really hit." I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna get fucking hit. You're gonna get fucking hit."
Alrighty, the crew are now loading up their ballistas again, trying to fire at it twice, desperately just trying to hurt it. You can hear Bella just screaming at them with all intensity, and as she screams, "I'm gonna take you down, motherfucker!" and just fires her ballista. It's an 18 plus 6 for 24. The ballista pierces into this thing's armor and does. I already forgot the damage it's supposed to do. Give me
Crazy.
3d10. 3d10 piercing damage for 9 piercing on that one, and she's just shouts out and is just very happy about the fact that she managed to hurt this thing. The next one fires, and that is a 5 plus 6. So 11. The second one, ting, ricochets off, and Bella looks over and goes, "Do better! Do what I just did!" And is just like yelling at the crew members for missing at this point. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
We're just gonna cast. Oh, gotta move a little closer. Cast Witch Bolt onto it.
Alrighty, go ahead and make your attack roll.
16.
Unfortunately, 16 is not enough. You try and send this bolt of lightning, this little strip that just splashes off in the water a ways away. You are not able to grab it with the witch bolt just yet.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. The Titan, who is still slowed, is going to... It's going to swing down towards the ship.
What does grapple do to it?
Grappled brings its speed down to 0.
Oh, okay.
And then I believe it has like disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. 1 second. It's been a while since I've looked up that. Nope, not conditions. There we go. Grapple creatures has 0. The condition ends is the condition also ends if it affects or removes the grapple. Yeah. So grappling essentially just brings it down to 0 speed, so it can't escape. But it tries to swing down to the ship. Has a 27 to hit for 22 more damage. The ship is looking hurt, and this thing is clearly trying to sink it. Kasara, it is now your turn.
Can I go here? Ooh, hold on. If I go here, am I flanking with this thing?
Given the fact that he's completely surrounded, I'll allow it. And he's such a big creature, I'll allow it. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
with advantage. And you still have Thunderous Smite on your Raven Blade.
Yes. So I am going to technically triple attack. So first one, 18.
18 barely hits with it being slowed.
Okay, so then Thunderous Smite. So 14 total with that.
Alrighty. Let's see. Thunderous Smite strength save. That is a 17. So I believe your Thunderous Smite is halved.
No, I think it.
Oh, that's just for knocking him on his ass. So yeah. 14 damage.
So-
Alright. Your second
And
attack?
then second attack, 25 for 5 piercing.
That definitely hits.
And then I'm going to aim with this thing to his. Nat 20
Natural 20. Alright.
for 6 piercing.
All right, this thing is looking rough. It is. You can start to see bits of it, like gears falling out, as you run. As it just got done swinging its axe, and you run along the axe and start to slash into its arm, breaking bits of metal off of it. As even the thunderous strike, and shrapnel gets launched into the ocean. It's struggling to hold itself together. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That is it.
All right, Targorin is going to cast Shatter once again, but this time at 2nd level. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. That is still a 24, so he is only taking half of 16. Alrighty, the water elemental is now going to rise out of the water and start swinging once again. The first one is a...
With advantage.
oh, yep.
Nice catch.
The first one is a 12.
We need all the fucking help we could get.
It's a 12 and a 10. So as it's trying to bash into this thing's body, it turns its back into this like this armored shield on its back, and you guys hear this loud echoing like a bell. Alrighty. You hear again as 4 cannon shots are launched at this thing. The first one is an 18 that hits, and the next 3 do not. And so once again, a cannonball launches over and crashes into this thing's chest and bends in, dealing 56 points of damage. It looks like it is barely holding itself together. Roxy, it is now your turn.
Do another tentacle attack. Oh wait, I rolled an advantage. Okay, 18.
That hits, barely. All
10
right.
bludgeoning.
And your fire?
My fire. Another 2 fire damage.
How you want to do this?
Whoa!
It had
what
12
if I
hit points left
squeeze
exactly.
As much as I can, and like let the fire like burn through the metal or something, and like rip its appendages apart.
Okay. You see her like basically reach into this thing's leg and start, and you hear this burning inside of it as she rips like 75% of its leg off. It's now hopping up and down on one leg. She reaches up, grabs onto the other limbs, digs into them, and just starts burning. And you hear the gears beginning to melt and the oil inside its body ignite as its arms fall off. And then she reaches in, wraps around its neck, and pops its metallic head off. And it crashes into the water.
Octopussy power.
What?
What?
Octopussy power, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
oh.
And as things
lie?
begin, you guys take a breath and just start to, oh god, the water
Yeah, I
element,
go-
We got to hit it twice.
No,
the
for sure.
water elemental rushes onto the deck and lifts up its hands and seems to be getting ready into a fighting stance.
Oh, I get up on that deck as an octopus.
As the large ship sails by, an individual jumps off and begins running across the air with these winged boots and lands onto the deck of the ship, pulling out his bow and points it towards all of you and shouts out, "Surrender, or you'll be put down into the ground."
We're just trying
A
to
little
find a
aggressive.
kid, bro. We don't have
Where is he?
anything for you to
I'm gonna-
steal.
Octopus climb as far as I can over in front of him.
And he points the bow at you. And as things begin to get tense, Targoran goes, "Hey, hold on, Captain, hold on," and starts
And I'm
waving
gonna
his
then-
hands.
I'm gonna shapeshift.
And you turn back into Roxy. And the man is still aiming his bow at you. And Targoran comes in waving his hands, screaming, "Hold on, Captain! This is not what it looks like." The man looks over at Targoran and goes, "Targoran, what are you doing up here? Why aren't you in chains?" And he says,
What do you mean? Why is he in chains?
So
"Why
why
isn't he in chains?"
Why do you want him in chains?
No, he was asking why he's not in chains anymore.
Oh, I know, but why does he want him in? Why did he know he was in chains?
Yeah, why is he supposed to be in chains?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's still pointing the arrow at you, Roxy, and is like glancing over at Targoran. And Targoran goes, "Change your plans. I got rescued by some individuals, and the slave trades in Tidal City are practically over." He
And
looks.
you're looking at the people who took care of that.
He looks over at Targoran and lowers his bow, and then nods to the water elemental, and you see her change into a female form that lands in between the two of you. This elven form with copper skin, dark evergreen hair, and golden eyes She stands at about like 5'11" and looks in between the two of you and goes, "Hi."
I'll look far down at her. I'm like, hello. Can you help us find our kid?
Oh no. She looks at you like very consoling, and the man standing on your with his bow, still an arrow knocked but not drawn, looks.
And I'm gonna be like in between, like getting closer to him, be like, "So who the hell be you on my ship?" And tell Gorin, how do you know this man? And
Oh,
I'll say this elven man, and I'll look him up and down.
oh,
Wary.
I'm a spy.
Or
Well, and he like points at the red-haired man on your deck and goes, "You see, the way it's supposed to work is I'm supposed to get kidnapped." Sorry, my accent slipped. You see, the way it's supposed to work is I'm supposed to get kidnapped by slavers intending to take me back to Sand Devil to sell me, and this little doodad, and he brushes one of his earrings, informs my captain, or, well, that captain, where I am going, and then they track the ship down and, well, take down the slavers and free all the enslaved people. But that didn't happen this time because you, other captain, rescued me and brought me aboard your ship so that way I could introduce you to my old captain. I knew he was a spy! Shut the... No, you didn't!
he wasn't a spy for us.
While they're talking, can you, can I dive into the water to check out the...
Sure.
Get my hand axe.
Go ahead and roll an investigation
As he's-
check while you're
as he's jumping over.
down there.
Just want
And
to see
so-
if I can find what powers these titans.
The red-haired man standing on your deck says, "I am Captain Atharish Draxoria. I command the Soldier's Mercy, and we hunt slavers." And he steps down the stairs and looks at you, and he's standing above you. He's like 6 foot. Actually, let me look at his bio real quick just to make sure.
Let me see. We got a few slavers you can help us kill, please.
He's 6'8", and so he's looking down at you, Roxy, and says,
I have my hands on my hips.
Get all the
I
way
glare
up.
at him.
he says,
He's tall.
says we also
Power
sink,
stance.
says we also sink pirates as well. And he looks
And what's
you
your problem
up and
with
down.
pirates?
A great deal. And he has an arrow in his hand, and he places it against your chest and lifts up the necklace that you have around your neck and looks down at you and goes, "That's an expensive trinket. Where'd you get that from?"
My mother.
He looks around the ship. "I've heard tale of the Moon Shadow. I thought it would be bigger."
There was an old moon shadow. This would be a point two.
And what's happened to the old precious Moon Shadow? The pirate's legacy.
And I'll look down a little and say, "It sank."
And you skim this off of the... And he, looks down at the necklace again. And you skim this off of one of the dead, did you?
And I'm gonna slap his hair and say, "My mother gave it to me many years ago, way before the ship sank, and I lost my crew."
And at this... while he's basically just, staring you down at this point, definitely trying to get a read on whether or not you're lying to him. And as that happens... during that conversation, the woman looks over to you, Kasara, and her eyes goes a little bit wide as she sees yours. And she goes, "Oh, hello."
Hello.
Not friendly, not friendly.
And she walks around you and goes, "I'm so sorry. I need to make sure that, they don't kill each other." And she runs over and she grabs onto the Captain Draxoria's arm and goes, "Darling, We have a Kidra here. And he turns and
Uh-oh.
looks at Kasara.
60,000
I'm gonna pull my
gold.
blades out.
You touch her,
I'm gonna pull
I
my axe
promise.
out and step next to Kasara.
I will sink
My
your ship and kill you.
Bitch.
You say you want to protect people from slaves, but you will not touch any of my crew.
He looks over at Kasara and looks back at you and says, as amusing as that would be, I'm not interested in creating an international incident.
I'm just gonna be casually flipping my blade up, like flipping it.
As he begins to walk across the deck and looks at you, Kasara, and says, "Why are you here, Kidra? What business is what business is this of yours?"
I wanna be here. What other reason? What kind of question is that?
He looks at you a little confused. And then looks back at the woman, and she just goes, "Hmm. Right. Well, we have work to do. Head back to
And who be you, anyways?
As I stated, I am Captain Draxoria.
Yeah, I get that, but what's your point? What's your purpose? Besides catching slave traders.
And he looks over at the woman, and she just goes, "Come on." Like, gives him, like, the puppy dog look, and he goes, "There was an incident in Monteshen not too long ago. I am the third son of the royal family. The incident was some of the nobility were caught with slaves, bought and sold in our shores. So, the nobility had to make sure that they had made a statement about slavery in Monteshen. And so they gathered a crew and sent them out to hunt slavers. And I became their captain."
I'm the captain now. I'm gonna mutter that from behind.
Lucky you.
"Yes, very. Sure. Anyways, we have hunts to return to. So we'll be seeing you." And he begins to
Let me
walk.
ask you this. Do you know of these coordinates? And I'm gonna show him the coordinates.
And he looks down. And then the woman looks over your shoulder and... Yep. I mean, we're here. That's
Where
here.
would someone hide a child around here?
In open waters?
Do you think something's below us?
I think the thing below you came out and to say hi.
Well, what's below them?
We're looking for a child
Braun.
from
What
one
were
of those
they
people
targeting?
that
And beyond that,
causes stray slavery, has a child that's very powerful, very strong. That's why we're out here.
I'm so sorry to hear that, but there's nothing around here for 80 miles? You're in open waters, my dear. It's a little bit shallower over here, but there's nothing out here. We've sailed through these areas multiple times.
And what about below?
And she just kind of like gestures, and you can see the enormous boulders that are underneath. There's probably only like a 40 foot depth of where you guys are right now. And she goes, "I mean, you and I both swam under there. I didn't see anything, did you?"
Did I catch anything while I was under there?
It was just ocean floor.
Damn.
We have to dig.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
We don't have time for this. We have ships to save, and we have people to rescue. So, take your hunt and leave it to yourself, and we will take ours. Darling, please. And she walks over and places her hands on his arm and says, "They're injured and struggling. Isn't it our
And
job?"
the little girl that we're looking for could probably be catastrophical if something happens to her in this world.
Let me guess,
I'm
yours.
not joking. Old magic. Not mine.
Mine.
Roll a persuasion check.
I mean, mine, but not mine.
she's mine.
She's none of yours. If she belongs to anyone, child, it's mine. But she is not
mine.
mine.
And Benjamin's love child.
Roll a persuasion check, Roxy, with advantage as the woman is helping you.
Oh, I rolled 6. Fuck. I'm so unpersuasive, guys.
And he says, he looks down at her, and she's also like giving him puppy dog eyes. He goes, our crew will help you with repairs, but we'll be separating by nightfall. Don't expect any
Great.
other luxuries from us.
Appreciate it.
And you guys, and the Champion's Mercy connects with you guys, and you can tell the size difference between the two.
Holy shit.
Damn!
That's the
We're
difference.
on a fucking rowboat in the middle of the ocean.
That's the difference between a sailing ship and a man of war, and a warship.
I'll look at him and be like, you don't have to flex so hard.
Bella is over on the other side. You see, like, 4 people are holding, like, 2 of them are holding onto her belt, and the other 2 are holding onto her arms, and she's like, they got cannons! They got cannons! I want to look at them! Let me touch the cannons! I want to... She's, like, trying to get onto their ship, and they're all, like, pointing crossbows at her, like, Captain, do we shoot? Is it a wild animal? What do we do?
Crazy.
Like,
She is a person.
And I'm gonna call my head captain over here. Laura,
oh, your first mate?
my first mate.
Yep. She comes along and says,
And I'm gonna,
yes, Captain?
under my breath, say, the people who are any kind of elven or half elven, make sure they stay out of sight of this man.
Yes, Captain, if that's what you'd like.
They don't look fondly. They're our own. They're their own kind. Being around a pirate.
I know half-elves are definitely a problem, but humans are too, so we get used to it. And she gives you a tap on the shoulder. And she does as you order, keeping...
And I just want them to like keep a distance from him.
All right. And you can see that Captain Draxoria and Targorin are having a conversation as the captain is stating, are you entirely certain that's what you want? Yeah, well, you shall have me. Might as well stay around for a little bit and help out where I can. This crew seems quite interesting.
And I'll smile and come up and be like, aye, of course I would.
Great!
I mean, he wasn't a spy against me at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, I did give out your location. But, you know, fairs is fairs. No takes backsies. And he starts walking off.
And I'm
Look,
gonna
you
say,
saved our ass, so I'll take you.
I'm gonna holler and be like, all right, crew, let's get to work. But I'll say, but with that, we need to lift our spirits a little. And I'll just start a normal pirate chant of freedom calls.
All right. Another sea shanty that you grew up with. And you see the captain just and turns around and walks back onto his ship. And there is quite a bit of calm before the elven woman comes up to you, Roxy, and says, "Oh, by the way, my name is Amara. It is very lovely to meet all of you. I'm so excited to see other slave hunters out here in the ocean."
Thank you, Amara. And thank you for your crew's help.
Yes, we're very helpful people. I know my husband can be a little bit, but deep down, he's still really rough. But he has a good soul.
It's a Jolly Rancher.
On the outside, it's tough, but once you get to the inside, it's still tough.
It's tough as hell, yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine an elven man being on the seas. Just makes him so happy. Being around pirates and all.
Oh, yes, you have no idea. He was absolutely miserable back on the mainland with all those annoying nobility and laws and restrictions. Ah. He's much brighter now.
Joking.
Oh, yes, you have to get to know him. Trust me, this is his happy side.
Is it?
I haven't seen him bicker
Therapy?
I haven't seen him bicker with anybody like he bickered with you in a while. He must like you quite a bit.
That's how he likes people.
Well, most other people, yeah. Oh, Benjamin, what'd you roll for investigation?
Only a 5.
Only a 5.
No. You see the sea floor.
You examined it. The only thing that you could find of interest was a symbol you've seen before, and that's the only reason why it became of interest. The marking GC.
GC.
You've seen that before on the alchemical equipment that you gathered.
Okay.
It's sort of like a brand or a like a logo, but they are identical.
You, woman with, I forgot. I didn't hear your name.
My
Teach
name is
me
Imara.
that spell.
Which one?
I want to turn into water, or if possible, shadow or fire.
And she like hooks her arm around Roxy and goes, "Sorry, that's our thing."
It's a druid ability, not one I've mastered yet.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get there though, and it will be amazing. Trust me, turning into the pure essence of an element itself is divine.
Whatever.
Don't be salty, Benjamin.
I'll too like
Move.
to see.
Move, cat.
Aye!
Sounded like a slur. Yeah.
Move, cat!
Don't mind Benjamin, he's out of his element.
I like him.
I think most of us, well, besides me, most of the people I came on here with are out of their element.
Well,
I'm
seeing a ship this size and, being attacked by titans in the middle of the water can be a lot. Actually, I've never heard of titans attacking people in the water before.
Nor have I. Which makes me think we're near something.
Oh, Roxy, before I go below deck, the Titans had the same symbol branding as the alchemical equipment from before.
The same symbol that was protecting that little girl from us getting in.
And I'm gonna go below deck.
And Imara goes, "So why were you even out here? You're out in the middle of nowhere, sweetheart. You're looking for a little girl?"
Very magical little girl.
Oh, she's gifted?
Extremely.
Oh, that's sweet.
We saved her. She was a kid in slavery.
Oh, no. We run into those all the time.
And I'll kind of go over bits and pieces of the story of like how we found her and how she was chained up.
Do you mention Lady Storm and her experiments, or what details do you give specifically?
I give how we found her, but I don't explain too much of like I don't explain that I've caught her floating and stuff like that, but we know that she's special because of just where she was and like the environment they had her in, but we don't know why. And we'll explain that she doesn't know anything, and we told her we'd keep her safe, and I'll explain the shapeshifter, but I'll explain that we had a magical person, and this is the location that she gave us where she could detect her.
That's weird.
Which part?
Well, I mean, all of it, but it's especially weird that you were sent out here in the middle of the ocean to find her. I've never heard of any magic that can do that, but it sounds like this lady Storm is like one of those advanced learned ones, kind of like from Starin. So I don't know.
Maybe she set us up.
I don't think so. I really think there's something below us.
You guys have. Do you have detect creature?
I have detect magic, and that's what I was thinking of.
I was wondering if we could just straight up detect her. Just try to when she's close, but I don't have any spells. I just have an axe.
But I don't do
But-
none of that hocus pocus stuff.
Yeah, I just have an axe. Big fat.
And I do want to cast detect magic. Can I detect it? Like do it at a level 2 to help or something?
I don't think doing it at level 2 extends its range.
Okay.
So, you cast Detect Magic, and immediately you learn that she is carrying quite a few magic artifacts. The man in red, the Captain Draxoria, is also wielding very powerful magical items. And then there's your standard array of magic. Outside of that, there's nothing too impressive. A couple of the crewmen on the warship have some like +1 swords and some +1 bows, but standard enchantment.
Should we be able to go on break? I need to go help my dad with something.
I was about to say, and we will get back to the rest of that in 15 minutes as we are going to take a break. Actually, we'll be back at 8 o'clock. A little bit shorter, but yeah, we will be right back, and we will see you guys soon.
Action.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry it took us a little bit longer than we said, but unfortunately, Alexis and Golden are suffering a genetic condition called parenthood. And,
Damn kids.
and
Still haven't found a legal way to get rid of our kids.
unfortunately, you can't just tie them to the tree outside and let, the Wendigo deal with them, like you did in the old days, so.
I mean, you can. It's just kind of frowned upon now.
Might get some charges pressed.
And
Might end up on
CPS
like
and-
The 9
a
o'clock
registry
news.
somehow.
Alrighty. So, we are back, and you guys are chatting up with a little bit of some of the crew of Champion's Mercy. And you guys definitely learned that their captain is telling the truth. They are essentially slave hunters that are commissioned by the nation of Lantashen in order to, not only deal with the slavery, but to bolster their public opinion a little bit, considering that some of their nobles were caught with slaves, which is illegal in Lantashen. Is there anything else you guys would like to do as repairs are on the way?
Kasara is not coming down from the crow's nest, and she's kind of just hiding up there.
I'm just trying to get the crew to delegate and try to stop any more damage or water aboard
All
while
right.
we can.
And over the next few hours before nightfall comes, they are able, working diligently with also some of the other crew, carpenters and such in the Man of War, are able to repair quite a good chunk of your ship. Let's go ahead and roll 2d100s. You heal 30 hit points in the few hours that they were able to. Unfortunately, those Titans did quite a bit of damage. No, actually, I'll say that they did a minimum of 50 with a dice roll of 30. So you did 90. So just to keep things, so that way you're not limping all your way home. Or wherever you're going next. And so the ship regained 90 hit points. And you guys are able to set sail if you'd like. And Amara says, well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And I really do hope our paths cross again. Because this was very exciting.
I don't.
And she looks up at you and goes, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Give your best regards. Give my best regards to your family, Keitra.
Hold up. Hold on. think
progressing
I
this
thought
conversation, can I go walk onto their ship?
Sure, you can.
I feel like we misunderstood something here, and by we I mean me. I thought you were referring to me by some name that I never knew, uh, because of the black eyes. Um, who's Keitra?
Are you really confusing me?
Eardrop, I think.
uh, and she looks at you and goes, "You are a Kidra, aren't you?"
I don't know what that is, ma'am. I I I thought you were saying something derogatory about the fact about my freaky eyes.
Hey, who's Molly? Who's Molly? Because she's not with us.
And she goes,
I
"Oh."
thought you were calling me a derogatory name this whole time.
I thought you were calling me a slur.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, no. The Kidra, the family Kidra, they're important figures in Iborish. They hold great deal of national importance. They all
Ma'am?
have black eyes. I thought you. Do you not know?"
Ma'am, I am the daughter of criminals, failing criminals, and I'm from the swamps. I lived in a hut.
That's highly unregular.
So no, I'm not an important, prominent figure.
So you're not a Kidra?
I don't know who that is.
Please.
You keep
Like,
saying it,
my-
lady. I don't know what that means. Saying it over and over again doesn't help.
I mean, my mom's human. So I'm assuming I get my features from my father, who is not the man she is married to, though he does not know that.
This sounds like a lot of personal drama that I'm not prepared to handle.
Yeah.
And you guys are just like
Just
yelling at
down
each other from the
immediately.
crow's nest down to the deck.
But I'm like, once again, I don't know who that is. I don't think you want my family's attention. So
Well, your swamp family, whether it's your swamp family or the Kidra, we don't want any issues with either of them.
it was more just, never mind. I was confused. I'm not confused anymore.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm still a little confused, but now I don't think you've been calling me
I'm very
mean names,
confused as
so
well.
hope to see you again.
Creepy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna dip back down.
and she starts like walking onto her boat, like very confused about the interaction she just had with you. Of like,
Who the fuck are you?
Benjamin and Braun, is there anything that you two would like to do while you're
I'm just helping repair the ship.
alrighty lifting heavy things and nailing them into boards and stuff? All right.
Uh-huh.
Benjamin, was there anything you wanted to do while you were down below?
No, just reading.
Alrighty. Roxy, you walk upon the man of war, and nobody stops you, though they are keeping their eye out, making sure you're not trying to snag anything.
I'm also gonna just be humming and slowly walking over to their captain.
Okay. And what are you
I'll be
humming?
I'm humming Dear John.
Okay. He currently seems to be having a conversation about their next route. And that they want to sail farther east in order to get into deeper waters and see if there's anything new on the routes that they haven't been in a while. And as you start to approach, he turns and looks at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
Look, figured we got off on the wrong foot. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. Now let's never do that again.
I don't know what's happened between you and a pirate or pirates. Or the Moon Shadow and how you know of it. But they were good people. Pirates can be good, you know. and just love the sea.
I don't have a problem with the pirates. I have a problem with... We thought you were slavers when we first approached. So forgive my intensity and my unwillingness to throw it away at a whim.
How do you know of the Moon Shadow?
Stories. You hear them throughout the seas. A great pirate ship.
Why was it so great?
Depends on who you ask. Sailors are known for embellishing.
Now look at him like what?
Are you trying to insight check him, or are you just trying to get him to tell you more?
I just want to know more because I was, at the end of the day, I was young, so I know nothing of our I just know the people. I didn't know there was, that was just family to me.
As you're looking up at him more, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Come on. 19!
19.
That's the best persuasion I've ever rolled!
And that's with a +1. So you rolled an 18.
Thank you, Lord.
He looks at you and... The Moon Shadow was the slayer of the corrupt, as they called it. There were certain businesses and trade routes that ran spices that used slave labor, kidnapped, tortured. All of the things that would make a person's spine chill. But not the Moon Shadow. Of course, everyone else called it the Raiders of the West, taking down any ship that they saw fit that carried valuables. But supposedly to the few who knew her, they called her Liberator. And they put a sizable dent into any corrupt trader who would take advantage of those that couldn't take care of themselves. And so the story goes.
Sounds like my mom.
And who might that be?
Talia was her name.
Is there anything else you wanted, miss?
No. I just wanted to know how you knew of my home.
You'll find many out there who know of the Moon Shadow. I'm not special.
You seem to know more than an elven person should know. Of a pirate ship.
My ears don't define my limitations of knowledge.
How old are you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Nat 20!
Holy shit!
This is my age. This is my social security number. Here's my birth certificate, my home address.
Thank you.
Here's my emergency contact number. He looks to you and waits for the DM to open up the character sheet to make sure. Okay.
Crazy.
I'm 352 years old. I've been around for
How
a while.
How long have you been 17?
This one doesn't sparkle.
Out
say it.
loud.
Say it.
That'd be a long time.
How's your
No.
back?
For human
one
eyes,
meme.
maybe.
That one meme.
Yes. Human.
Kevin Hart.
eyes.
Damn!
His eyes narrow at you.
What? I am human. No elf would be caught on the sea, or even a half of one. Well, maybe
Half of one.
some of my shipmates, but that's not normal.
Hmm.
The Moon Shadow wouldn't have had that, the original. So,
Of course not. Now, is there anything else you would like to know about my culture and my people? Perhaps you'd like to know what kind of tattoos I have. Or maybe
Yeah, ask.
perhaps you would like to go back to your ship and find your little girl.
I do want to do that. But you also seem to recognize my necklace. Why?
Roll a persuasion check.
Bruh.
He's
Nat
cagey.
20?
16.
I can I can see wealth fairly plain. It's not that hard. A gem like that doesn't come commonly. And he gestures to your necklace where you see your arcane focus rests.
Well, I couldn't tell you where my mom got it, but I got it from her. Helps with my magic.
Well, it's a good thing she can give you that before she left. As unfortunate as it may have been.
She's a pretty cool woman. You probably wouldn't have liked her. And I'll cross my arms, like, behind my back and
She
walk
probably
away.
wouldn't have liked you.
I'm certain she was magnificent. Can I get back to work now?
Hey. And I'll cross, like I said, I'll turn around and start just walking back, coming again.
Yes, please. This shit is heavy. No.
Say thanks again.
Braun's over there, like, holding a whole bunch of lumber. I need a bear! I need a bear! I need a bear!
I need a bear!
Help! And he says, of course, Miss Roxy.
Did I tell him my name?
Not that I can remember.
People
Oh,
have
I can't remember.
people have shouted your name.
Have they?
I
Okay.
have
Captain.
specifically.
Okay.
And we're all like, Caleb, don't make that eyebrow. Roll something. Roll something. Hurry. Hurry, throw the dice.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say, I didn't tell you my name. People have called me Captain around you. I don't know if anyone's actually used my name.
I heard from one of your crew, of course.
Mm.
Roll deception, Caleb.
And I'm gonna squint
I'm
my
just
eyes
kidding.
and I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
Somebody go below deck and light the powder keg.
And I will call for Kasara and Benjamin and Braun.
As you do that, the Champion's Mercy gathers up its crew and takes the board away and disconnects your two ships. Unless there is something else you guys wanted to do real quick.
I'll look at him and I say, see you around, Captain.
Try not to get sunk next time. And we'll see.
Guys,
You
we
guys
totally
protected
weren't
us.
calling me a slur.
As I walk up to Roxy, I will say, I see that we kept the cat.
Oh.
Damn right, you kept the cat. I'm the funniest one here and the best personality, Mr. Gloomy.
That is
And
not
the softest
true.
fur.
Stop petting me. I told you about that.
I told you about that.
I feel like someone
Discussion.
deserves to appreciate the hard work you put into keeping such a healthy coat.
Don't be so bitchy, Mr. Fluffykins. Fuck you.
You be fucking nice to him.
What? What'd I do?
You guys,
Mm.
we got to figure out what we're gonna do. If there is nothing around us, no magic that's blocking us, I mean, there very much could be because they've blocked it before.
Can I do a really sick dismount?
Roll an acrobatics check. Let's find out.
Oh shit! I still had advantage.
Oh, that saved
22?
you. That
It
saved you.
my ass.
Oh, that saved you. She rolled a 10 first.
Jump down, grab a rope, swing, and then slide next to Roxy. And just stand there normally like, hey, what's up? And you hear up in the up in the ropes, you hear Allery go, oh, I want to do that. Can I
Go
do
for
that?
it, kid.
And then you see a and just as he crashes into a pile of boxes and just bits of wood fly all over the place, and then you just see a hand go out of the boxes.
You'll get it next time.
Try it again. Quick, run it from the top.
That's the first time you've seen him his feet touch the deck. Is when he crashed into it.
Don't break our crew.
Not my fault he's not graceful. Like a cat and
No, what the hell? He's literally a cat and he can't land. Beans, stop
We
talking
really
to me
need
like
that. We really need to have a conversation about your puns.
Fast now.
only if I get to never mind.
Aw.
And eventually you get everyone gathered up on the deck. What are you all doing?
Either we just went on a wild goose chase, or Talia's somewhere around here. I
I
don't have
vote
anything
for-
strong enough to find her if she is.
I vote that it was a setup. I don't like Mrs. Storm. I think she's an uppity bitch. She gives off bad vibes.
Yeah, but I feel like she just wouldn't have. She just straight up wouldn't have done it.
She
Well-
also
Did she have a reason to send us out? Are we
Because
secretly on
she
her
knew
shit
that
list?
there was giant monsters in the water and figured that we would get killed.
She may not be wrong. That could be the case.
And then we stop looking.
Does-
Then no one's gonna look for Talia if we're gone.
Does Storm have a some sort of like company, like where the chemicals came from and stuff? Like, is she connected to that brand name that was on there at all?
She doesn't have to be on paper connected to it.
Yeah.
Roll history checks, the two of you.
And that one.
Oops, I rolled with advantage. Hold on.
Roll a history check.
History 13.
So the natural one, Kasara, you definitely don't have any idea how the arcane
No, I
school
don't know either.
works in Radek. Braun, surprisingly, maybe you heard it at a tavern.
The thinker. I'm the thinker.
Somehow Braun tells you guys, well, yeah, she's the mistress of the arcane, the arcane research and discovery. She has lots of different laboratory equipment of various uses and utilities because she needs to discover things that are of arcane origin. And then the little bit of blood runs down his nose.
And then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like sit there and like start doing like fake math in the air and be like, I think that bitch set us up.
I've
What
done
the-
the math.
If that bitch set us up, I will kill her.
Braun, you're changing.
What do you mean?
Ron, you're bleeding.
I'm like 11 in Stranger Things. I used too much brain power and now I'm literally hemorrhaging out of all of the holes on my face. Crying blood. I thought too much. What's wrong with him? Too much thought.
Too much thought. Oh.
All right, what are you guys doing now?
Braun, are you autistic?
Crazy.
Yeah, I'd say I'm really good with like pastels and watercolors.
Artistic. She's hiding her face. You enjoyed that way too much.
Sometimes I just say things and I have to stop myself and be like, "Girl, you're funny as hell. You're so good. You're too quick with it. I'm too quick with it."
All right.
Well, looks like we be turning around. Headed
What?
back.
We just got here.
Bruh. Well, can
And
any
we
of
almost
you
died.
detect where this girl is?
Maybe.
Can anyone on
you?
this ship use
No.
the detect kind of magic to
Yeah,
see if they can
use
find
this,
anything around
yeah.
us, like a hidden object?
What's the closest bit of land that we can find?
And
That's enough.
Talgorin looks at his map and goes, honestly, closest thing would be the continent of Krentish, where we just came from. You don't necessarily have to
Bruh.
port at Tidal City, though. Estrix is technically closer.
Ooh,
Perhaps we
I
should
know there.
head to Estrix and resupply. Maybe repair our ship a bit more.
I don't know if we have time.
I'm just gonna start yelling out, Talia! No.
Just down here out in the
I'm
waters.
gonna go swim to the very bottom and start digging. And then have to come up for air and then swim back to the bottom and start digging.
Kasara, go ahead and roll me a religion check.
That's the brawn
gonna be
intelligence I
like-
remember.
I'm gonna be like, there's like 30 of us
7.
on this ship and none of us have anything that could help us know if there is like a magical city beneath us.
I've already used detect magic. I got nothing.
Let me commune with the dead. I'll be right back.
Does that mean I can kill you?
Where exactly is he going to find these dead? Don't tell me he's going
He's
to
gonna
make
kill
them.
himself. He's
I
gonna
suppose
kill
that's
himself.
tolerable, if not horrible.
Oh, yeah, horrible.
Kasara,
I
You-
got a 7.
you get no help from me. Sorry.
Bruh. He's like, okay, roll with advantage.
You just-
Because you're the thinker.
I made you roll, now I have to stick with it. I can't help you, I'm sorry.
Can I roll a religion check for her? No, I'm just kidding.
Alright.
Perhaps
Were there
We
any other clues on the big metal beasts?
if someone else would like to check, be my guest.
I'm just gonna turn and jump straight off the side of the ship and swim down.
Just,
Yeah.
just Mario jump off the side and crash down into the water.
Yo.
Alrighty.
Investigation?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I'll go with Braun.
Dude. I hate this fucking game. I can't even find those bitches under there. They're gone.
Yeah, Braun is currently investigating a rock that looks like a titan and is having trouble. Roxy, what did you get?
19.
19. Going through a thorough examination, you actually managed to remove the chest plate that was damaged by one of the cannonballs and have a look inside. Roll me an Arcana check now to see what you can decipher from what's in there.
15.
All right, with a 15, you can tell that these are with your investigation of a 19. You can tell that these mechanical components are fairly new and have not sustained in a lot of wear and tear from the salt water of the ocean. And you, being a sailor, are aware that salt water is very damaging, especially to metal. And it seems to have been maintained constantly, even though this is an old world technology. And you do see the old pieces that are inside of there, but you also see new things. And with your arcane knowledge of a 15, you see a new power source which has been broken due to the damage that it has taken. But it is definitely some sort of like arcane crystal that has been embedded in this thing's chest. And you also see new runes that have been added onto it And then as you investigate the head, you find what looks like sort of like a mechanical brain, essentially. And there are new runes that are carved into that. And with a 15, you gather that this thing was reactivated within the last decade for sure, with the runes that were in its chest and with the runes in its mind. It seems to have been recently, within the last decade, instructed using these runes. And based off of the fact that it was prioritizing your ship over the crew, you gather that these three were designed to sink ships that came into this area. Oh, and with a 19, you also find what looks like some sort of antenna on the inside of it that connects into its brain cavity, so it's receiving instructions somehow. You're not entirely sure how, as your arcane knowledge was you only rolled a 15 for that, but you are aware that this thing was receiving instructions to attack, and you're starting to piece things together because Talgorans has stated that he knows people who have sailed through here and not had any problem. And your dwarven companion, your quartermaster Gorthrak, has stated that many ships have been sunk here. So you're starting to get that these things are sinking specific ships for specific reasons.
What the hell?
I
That
guess
bitch set up.
I'm gonna explain it. I will go on the ship and kind of run it by with Kasara and maybe Benjamin if he's actually comes around.
I'm still here.
Okay, and then I'll tell
Do you
him
mind if
what
I
I was thinking.
examine the antenna?
Who are you asking?
Roxy and Roxy.
I don't have it. It's underwater.
Okay, I'll go examine the antenna and the arcane.
With her giving you instructions on the one that she's already exposed, go ahead and just give me an Arcana check.
Darn, 15. So same.
Unfortunately, your knowledge is about the same, although given your educational background, you do have a bit more specific knowledge of these style of runes. Specifically, you know that these are foreign to you. These are not your standard education models. These are something new, or maybe even something old that has been rediscovered.
I would like to take the brain.
Okay, you take it. You try and take up the brain. Roll me a strength check.
At disadvantage, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you still roll a natural 20.
Nope. A 5. I'm gonna go back up for air now. Braun, I need you to remove this brain.
Remove a brain! I'm gonna jump right in next to him. I'm gonna cannonball on top of him a little bit.
There's
Go
bubbling,
down there and
and then
start
they both pop up.
ripping it up.
All right, go ahead and roll a
To
strength
pull it
check.
off.
You do not have disadvantage. Well, no, you don't have disadvantage.
15.
15. You definitely hear things breaking, but you're not entirely sure if it's the brain or the housing around it, but it's definitely starting to bust. So if you'd like to
All right.
continue to try, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it
Pull
again.
harder, you weakling.
I can't hear you, bitch. We're underwater.
Oh,
23.
I'm standing on the ship. I'm just.
Oh.
He's standing on the ship yelling at you.
Dick.
With a 23, you grab hold and you manage to rip out this mechanical brain that is
Beans. That's enough.
about the size of your chest. Like it's basically like 5 feet tall and like or
Damn.
5 feet wide and like 4 feet tall. Like this is a huge chunk of metal. You're having a hard time getting back up to the ship though. As you are, it's like holding a boulder and you're just walking around on the surface of the ocean and then looking up at the ship.
Cat, you should help him.
I don't think cats like water.
And he goes, "All right, hey Bella, yeah, you see that man in the water? Yeah, why don't you shoot something next to him?" and
Aw.
she goes, ooh, and they throw a grappling hook into the ballista and aim down at Braun.
What the
Braun,
heck?
you see the ship, and the ballista aim down towards you as you're looking up at the ship.
Friendly, not friendly.
Just trying to run away in the water.
Yeah.
And it just sticks into the sand in the ground, and you now have a rope and a grappling hook just sticking into the ground near you.
Okay, can I like tie it up?
Sure.
Around the head.
You tie it on there, and then you grab hold, and they give it 2 tugs, and they start ratcheting you
I'll
back
swim
up.
up so that it's not. There's not an extra, 800-pound man on it.
And then it takes about 6 of them to try and just offload this just giant hunk of metal onto the deck.
Got it.
It's beautiful. Look at the craftsmanship. What if it wasn't a setup? What if this was just someone trying to prevent us from going any further?
This would be the location, Benjamin.
This is
That she
exactly
gave
where we were
us.
supposed to be, apparently.
She sent us right in the middle of 3 Titan giants.
Well, let's go kill her then.
Well,
so
time to
that's so
die.
us. Don't fuck with the Misfits. I'm sorry. We'll have to kill you. Like, we don't want to, but if you're gonna be a dick, we're gonna kill you. Sorry. Sue us. Can't, because you're fucking dead.
All right. So what are you guys up to?
I'm in agreement to head back and figure out what's going
Beans,
on.
Stop.
Same.
Why she sent us out here to die.
Beans, that is enough. Holy shit. He's screaming at me right now. My dog is.
Oh, really? We can't
It's
hear
not
him.
picking it up
He's
on camera.
pissed. Yeah, he's like barking
my-
behind me. Crazy. Anyways.
Children and
Yeah, we're
dogs.
going home.
All
Yeah,
right.
Pearl.
You guys begin to turn around and sail off, and you hear, come on, I can do it. Gorthrak.
You got it?
Yeah, I gotta memorize these names. You hear, Gorthrak go, well, let's pray we're not heading in the right direction, or we're not heading in the wrong direction. It's
What do you
been
mean by
fun. We can't say that much.
What do you mean by that?
I can only pray that we're headed in the right direction as well.
You hear her over. Bella, can I shoot something again?
Yes.
If we come across anything, yes.
Okay, yeah. She's getting a little overexcited again. Alright. And with that, the Misfits begin their journey home to maybe kill Lady Storm, maybe ask some questions, maybe...
I'm gonna blow up her blimps. I'm gonna kill that girl, and I almost said that bitch. That's kind of mean. I'm gonna bring her back out here, actually, to the Titans.
And we're gonna
As a
drown the bitch.
sacrifice.
Anyway, with all of that hostile intent, we will say goodnight, and we will see you guys next week as the Misfits continue their journey to try and save Talia. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.